swinging by the channel, taking the time to check out another beer review. This episode here, I'm going to feature one out of Taxman Brewing Company. They are located in Bargersville, Indiana. Here pronounced both ways. I'm not really sure what way it's pronounced. But this here is Taxman Brewing, and they were basically like three tax guys got together. They had a love for like Belgian-style beer and, brew basically stuff that's inspired by Belgian-style ales with like a twist, like some type of a twist on it, okay? So this here is their gold standard Belgian-style Blonde Ale. So all of their beers are kind of like tax verbiage, like different words associated with like taxes and things like that. That's their like MO there, which I find very cool. They also list the ABV and the IBU on every single beer I've had from them. This is 6.2% alcohol by volume, and the IBU is 20. And this is a 12-ounce can. And it does have some reading on the back. It says, "Trust the gold standard. Our abbey-style blonde ale with a golden body befitting of its name. This ale pairs dynamic, fruity, and spicy Belgian esters with malty flavors of honey and biscuit. A subtle note of delicate hops completes this clean and crisp Belgian-style single." I'm sorry, it was silver on black. It's tough to read there. All right, so they have a cool logo anyhow. Very cool logo. So I'm gonna crack this thing open, get a pour on it. This can is about 3 months old at the time of this recording right here. Maybe 3.5 months old. Picked it up in January on a travel from Ohio, where I'm at, to Illinois to visit my family for a weekend. And I always stop in there's a big town there. I always stop there and stop in and go into the bottle shop there, the beer store, and see what Taxman they have. Actually, when I picked this particular one up, this was like a last minute thing. It was like on the counter there as I was getting ready to check out, and I said, "Hey, what's this stuff up here?" And he was like, "Oh, that's our Saturday special or something like that." Taxman actually makes a delivery to them and gives them like X amount of beer. It's not a whole lot. And they sell it for $3.99 a 4-pack, well below their normal retail, but it's like a Saturday special. So I was fortunate enough to be able to pick that up there. So I kind of rambled on a bit long. So I'm gonna crack this thing open, get a pour on it, and see what it's all about. So you're new to the channel, hey, think about becoming a subscriber. I can use those subs. Give the video a thumbs up if you like what you see here. Drop a comment so I can interact with you. And hit that notification bell. So we just got just a slightly off-white head on top of this. There are some larger bubbles in here popping away, but a lot of that is the aggressive pour. But outside of that, I do get about a finger, half a finger. There is a bit of a frothy layer of head on top of this. And color-wise, we just get a golden, just a nice golden color. There is some clarity, some haziness to it. I can see the silhouette shadow of my fingers on the other side of this here. But by and far, it's actually not a bad looking beer at all. Lots of carbonation in there going on. Looks like it's starting to settle a bit. As far as the nose, I was already getting yeasty breadiness, biscuitiness to this as I was pouring. Then you very much get that yeasty, fresh bread aroma. A little bit of a lemony, like a lemony fresh bread type of, thing it's got going on here. Outside of that, lemony fresh bread, yeastiness. That's what I get on this thing. So, hey, let's get a drink on this thing and see what it's all about. Okay. Lighter bodied mouthfeel. Carbonated, crisp mouthfeel. Fizzy and tingly, dancing on the tongue, just prickling away there. So I get this that yeastiness, breadiness, almost earthiness carries over. I get a little bit of the honey. It says honey and biscuit. Honestly, I get a breadiness, but I guess you could say a biscuitiness to it. Kind of a biscuity, malty, bready maltiness to it. The yeast is like fresh dough or fresh baked bread. You know, you kind of walk into the room and it's not, well, I guess not really done. You know, you're mixing it all up there around fresh baked breads, getting ready to make some bread. And it's not the like oven fresh, but that freshness of just mixing all the ingredients together. That's what I get on this thing here. It actually does have some bitter qualities on the finish. A little bit more than I was actually anticipating. So that first swallow, I kind of paused for a second because it was a little bit more bitter than I was actually expecting it to be. Outside of that, super solid, easy drinker. Price point, $3.99 for a 4-pack. Granted, that's not their normal price, right? But that's what I was able to pick it up for on that day that I was actually there. So about $1 a beer. Yeah, it's well worth it for that price. It probably only sells, and they don't sell like ridiculously high stuff. A lot of the retail shelfy beers. About $7.99, $8.99 for a 4-pack. So they're really fairly decent priced beers there. But $3.99, picking it up for that, $1 for the beer. You can't go wrong there. Scoring it, I'm gonna give it about 3.9 out of 5. It's pretty good. I could go now. Granted, some of these Belgian style beers aren't really my favorite style, but I could drink this again, no problem. Hell, I got 4 cans of it. I got 3 more. I think I gave one of them away. I at least will drink one more of them. So, hey, hope you like what you've seen here. Hope you'll hit that notification bell, give the video a thumbs up, drop a comment. Like always, thanks for watching.